back with this actual world that's going to be there. Just this plan. Anyway, Rogue Trader doing. I want to say Astrid, but I know that's wrong. I don't know why I was saying Astrid, but it's Argenta. Her mission. This is it, South Prime, the place where I suffered my defeat. No, that's not right at all. It's the place where I am to pass my trial. The augurs are operating at full capacity, but the data we are receiving is limited. The planet's magnetosphere is hindering our scans. Fierce, never-ending storms constantly ravage the surface. Relying on Sister Argenta's memory is the only way to find what we're looking for. It's an easy enough task. Just look for the tallest mountain on the northern continent. That's where we're headed. That mountain is the mountain. It's the very ship we are searching for. And what should we look for once we get to the mountain? Above all else, our mission is to search for any evidence of the accursed cultist who attacked me when I came here last. I am still one of the Sisters Pronatus, and my primary responsibility is to protect the Holy Relic. If we succeed, I hope to complete my pilgrimage, to enter the halls of the sacred ship and find the relic itself, the One Star. And what if the cultists are long gone? What if they stole the relic? Then I will chase after them to the ends of the universe, through darkness, fire, and all the horrors of the warp. But I do not believe that those rotten soul scoundrels could have stolen the relic. It says plainly in the Saint's hagiography that only one who is righteous and resplendent of heart can enter her ship. I know her power is greater than most profane sorcery cultist. What could they possibly do to match the workings of one who is a living saint of the Imperium? I see. Prepare my shuttle. I must warn you, we won't have much time for this expedition. We are registering an increase in storm activity. The weather conditions are deteriorating rapidly. This is not rain or hell. The local storms can perforate a shuttle mid-flight. Everything in our path is a test, be it storms or heretics. My last visit to this planet ended with the Arch Enemy servants wounding me and claiming the lives of my brave companions. This time it will be different. You and I will fight side by side, Rogue Trader. We will do what must be done.
Caligos' winter scale has fallen. I never thought I'd live to see this day. He seemed indestructible, practically immortal.
There will be no one to start a brawl in the Amasecos. But Octi will be happy about that. Caligos' sprees only ever left here with corpses to dispose of and empty cakes of liquor.
Ah, the little puppet of the dogmas, one who was so kind as to bring me and my brother into this planet. You returned to me, and just at the right time, too. Who are you? I do not know you, sorcerer. No, you don't, but you should. I am called Brother Afterlife. Divine blessing flows through my veins and my ears. Your whispers of the truth that you will never comprehend. Puppets. All you need to know is that all the disciples of the final dawn in this corner of the gross expanse, I am the strongest. The strongest of the disciples who survived you, me. After all, we exterminated the rest of you on every world we found you on. I hear such hubris in your words. What I should hear instead is despair. Or haven't you realized it yet, stranger? You are fighting a war against an ocean without end. No matter how many of my brothers and sisters you cut down, those who join our ranks will always be greater in number. Well, that's enough of that. The puppet brought some friends with her. Good. I was just finished with the remains of the last group of fools who risked coming to this planet with you. You remember their death cries, don't you? Or do the lives of mere pawns mean nothing to you? The Emperor accepted the souls of his faithful. They died cursing your name, the name of the puppet who had brought them to the slaughter and then alone escaped with her life. Enough. Be silent. She has heart attack. Such painful mistakes. I brought heretics to a sacred ship. I lost the battle for a holy relic, and I let those who followed me die a terrible death. All because I decided that I could achieve everything on my own. That was my purpose and mine alone. Remorse is the first step to making amends. Take that step, and then take the next, towards your enemy's death and the relic's salvation. You're right. You're 1,000 times right, Rogue Trader. I feel remorse, and I will atone for my mistakes. Come.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I have learned much in my exile. Duty prevails.
Is there money to be made? Well, what do we have here?
Ooh. Though we meet face to face, welcome to my temple. Your every word defiles the air of this place, heretic. The threshold of the sacred ship is not your temple, and it never will be. You have no idea how mistaken you are. For a long time now, I have been preparing to bend this relic of your cult of puppets to my master's will. You Imperium lackeys are blind, stubborn, and carry the stench of dead flesh wherever you go. But you make for good sacrifice, and the baubles you worship make for superb materials for artifacts. I am the maker of miracles, the artificer of the final dawn. My hands could mold creations capable of transforming reality. Bone flutes that summon my master's angels from the materium. Lenses that burn away the imperfections of the people and worlds. Such things require resources. I found good use for the rabble that came with you to the planet back then. I'll find a use for your new friends too. And you. And this ship. And whatever relic it holds. No more words. Accept your death, heretic. Feel the wrath of true divinity, puppets of the corpse.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
For the Emperor!
Blocking up everything. Standing proud.
I serve the ruinous powers!
A born predator does not become prey!
If I must. I am not your Xenos pet monk. You moving? No more. I understand your intent. Weather the storm!
Out of my way! High momentum.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. Another enemy down. Here's my perfect moment. I'll see to it personally. You never stood a chance. Another enemy
High
down.
momentum.
I'll make it happen.
Let's make some opportunities.
Who, if not me? You never stood a chance.
We'll rule the stars themselves. I will do like you reduced to dust.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
At your beck and call.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
High momentum.
It will be done.
I know what I'm doing, usually. Don't get too cocky. Never cross a Kazbalikan. Going somewhere?
I'll make it happen.
As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer.
When I first learned of this planet's existence, of the great relic that lies before us, I decided that I was chosen for a great destiny, that the saint whose name I bear had summoned me, led me to the void and nightmares of the maw, also that I could enter the sacred halls of the ship and accept her boon. But never mind that. I thought myself special, chosen, worthier than all my sisters, even back then when I was a novice. Pride. I was blinded by pride. In reality, every step of my way here was fraught with errors. This cannot go on. I must cleanse myself. I will enter the sacred ship to beg forgiveness, and I will emerge renewed. I know it. I believe it. I am an upstanding warrior of the Allpower, but my heart can hardly be called untainted. However, it is a wolf's duty to guard the Allfather's pack without fear. I am ready to climb aboard this holy vessel with you and guard against any threat that may lurk within. I care not about the consequences. Thank you, brave Allpower. One cannot ask for a more dependable and vigilant protector. We don't need to lean on your mighty shoulder today. Go, Agenta. May you find what you seek. Only those worthy, those whom saints accept, may enter these gates. The undeserving will be rejected. I am ready to accept her verdict. Light, I come to you. You are rejecting me? No. No! Lord Captain, please return to the ship. I urge you to hurry. The storm is coming, the one I warned you about. You can't survive it on the planet's surface. Did she leave? You'll never see her again? That's gonna suck.
And done.
I always have a backup plan.
My ears are ringing.
Okay, we gotta go.
Let us not fall.
I've suffered worse.
I'll brush this off. A temporary setback. I always keep my options.
Rogue Trader. Genta showed no signs of reform or stubborn audacity. Her eyes have sunken and her face looks haggard, yet filled with certain desperate zeal that she did not remember seeing in her before in her. Forgive me, Rogue Trader. My emotions got the better of me, and I ran. It was an unworthy urge, one that will never see the light of day again. Everything will be different. Everything will be different. What are you talking about? I'm talking about myself, about what I am. You saw everything. You saw the sacred ship reject me. The ship that only the worthiest may enter did not deem me one who deserves that right. And for that, I thank the Emperor and the Saint who gave me my name. I offer this gratitude with all my heart. What happened cured me of my curse of pride and showed me the depths of my weakness, errors, and flaws. But the path of redemption is known to me. It always has been. My mentors are not here to conduct the appropriate rites, but it matters not. In my heart, I am now a Sister Repentia, one whose sole remaining purpose is to die with honor and atone for her transgressions. It is good to have you back. We have many battles ahead of us. Indeed, and I am ready to follow you again, more than ever. Okay, so is that all those quests done? Can I go on with the main story now, finally? Edge Helmsman Raver reports the giant anomaly covering most of the system. Confusion is evident in his voice. Augurs are incapable of detecting the area itself and the objects within it, but it's obvious that they exist. The blurry blot of planets and debris are visible from the bridge of the void ship. The area distorts even the faraway stars. Dim sparks enclosed in thick curved glass. Ship's instruments are powerless before the aberration of Wraith Toy system. Yet Linus says that the Farseers once spoke about such a thing. The impenetrable canopy is an echo, wounds created by the warp, but nothing more is known, or even the Aldari cannot find answers. Human efforts are completely futile. Alright, again, I'm just going to start warping, ignoring all freaking conflict. The next warp you'll see will be me warping into the, warp from here and then warping into Footfall.
Keep your wits about you.
How can I be of use to your ladyship? Something tells me, Shireen, that we missed our engagement with the Lord Inquisitor. It's terribly rude of him to depart in such haste, leaving us to wonder what he is planning. Arrows of Cornus, we are too late. Elentak, at your word, I will track down the Monkey to the ends of the galaxy. Where is Xavier? Lord Inquisitor is away on an urgent mission. He has abandoned you here, then? My master has no need of my services on his present expedition. I was tasked with cleaning up. I wish to know where he has gone. I was instructed to tell your ladyship that the Lord Inquisitor advises against making that inquiry. Blasted! I will have you know, Shireen, that here at Football, they help insolent ashmags like this one relax and find their tongue. The methods they use aren't of a pleasant variety. The halls bear the marks of cleanup, quick, thorough, unceremonious. The smell of ash from the burner porch hangs in the air. Every trace of the Lord Inquisitor's stay at the palace has been destroyed. The only reminders of it is the elderly servant sticking out like a nail amid an empty space. Tell me where we went, or else. That was a mistake. The gleaming blade makes a series of lingering flashes on your retinas. You very nearly dodge the stabs aimed at your eyes and throat. Grab hold of the man's wrist, which might as well be made of stone, and start twisting it out of its cracking joint. A crushing elbow blow connects with your jaw with a lightning fast hand-to-hand fight ends in your victory before you even realize you've been attacked. Tell me where Xavier has gone and you live. Don't you see he has abandoned you? Always faithful, your ladyship. What are you doing, you bastard? My master told me to stay behind to prevent the possibility of pursuit. Your meddling in the Inquisition's affairs is a mistake. You're no mere servant. Where did you learn to hit like that? Katie and assault, date and circumstances of enlistment of the Lord Inquisitor's retinue classified. I'm going to torture you for a long time, a very long time, but you will tell me everything in the end. That's true. No one can endure torture forever. He went into the Porta Septenum, the dimensional gate, and I have failed him. I have no use for you anymore. Yes, I have failed him. Let's get going. So, Fortiscade? What the fuck is that? An entire group of people salute you, most of them an escort of honor consisting of members of retinue, associates, secretaries, bodyguards, and sort of bow deeply to you and shout their greeting. Making a lot of noise, it appears the news of your impending departure has already spread through the station. The Lord Inquisitor has left us, and now you too. Football seems remarkably empty after the recent events. All our decent patrons are taking wing. There's word among my flock that Rogue Creator von Blinksys is going on a perilous journey. You'll accept this blessing for the journey, noble Selena Voidstar. Communicative interaction option unlocked. Purpose of data exchange, strengthening ties and delivering a gift, material assets, donation to an ally. We barely got the news that the Lord Inquisitor left Cozy Woodfall, Perch. Now you're off on a long journey too. So I might as well come see an old acquaintance. It's an honor, your ladyship. I'm here on my superior's orders to pay my respects to House von Valencius. Taviana looked at my finger spasm. Basically, I said we weren't going to get. She was going to have to get by without my tips. We won't go bankrupt, your ladyship. Please accept. Wait, I can scroll up. Octavian and the Damascus will have to get by without my tips for a while. We won't go bankrupt, your ladyship. Please accept a small gift from me and my business partners. Very expensive. bottle of dark red Avasac, the best medicine against the terrors that lurk in the unknowns. Quit acting like a bartender and start getting used to being a criminal kingpin. I value your faith in my modest person. I hope running a criminal organization is no more complicated than running a ball. It's blessing me the only thing you're here to do, Hieronymus? What gift of greater value could I bring you? Our mission may not be among your dynasty's closest confidants, yet your deeds are laudable, and we will pray for you in the coming endeavor. And don't forget about mercy, good shepherd. It's as important as justice. I hope mercy will be a healing potion and not a cup of poison served to my flock, but I have heard your words and committed them to my memory. And why have you come, Opticon? This unit regrets is indignant at the fact that links of sufficiently high priority have not been established between House von Valencius and the Cognizance fleet. Unable to place any research assets at the disposal of House von Valencius, this unit hopes, prays, is counting on the reliability of the prediction that your expedition will be successful. Glory to the Omnissiah, Tech Priest. Glory to the Emperor, Rogue Trader. The best of functional prosperity to you. Riza, are you here to discuss business or just wish me good luck? I wish you good luck. You've avoided doing business with the Fellowship of the Void, but perhaps that may change in the future. When you're back and your hold is bursting with trophies, you can find me at the Amicus. Drinks are on me. Your blending operation should be in overdrive. I will return with valuable trophies. Our old Riza is going to have some serious problem before she finds something sizable enough to satisfy so demanding a customer, but have faith in me, I'll manage. And what are your orders? My command has tasked me with letting you know they strongly value our allyship with House von Valencius. Though at this time we have not managed to build a powerful alliance, they believe that we will be able to strengthen our treaties and bring the light of the Imperium to the expanse going forward. Someday. Do your duty, but do not be needlessly harsh. The expanse is still inhabited by free people. Although what you said is at odds with the Imperial Navy's official policy regarding the sector, I promise I will relay this to my superiors. It's time to depart. Farewell. Multitude of voices answer you with good luck wishes, blessings, parting advice, and words of respect, shouting over each other, but alike in their sincerity. For a second, you feel especially clearly that you probably aren't going to see any of these people ever again.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. Is there money to be made?
Your ladyship, we have a long expedition ahead of us. It'd be reasonable to replenish supplies, ammunition, spare parts, better equipment. Who knows what we are about to face? I already have everything we need. That will be done, your ladyship. Oh, me. So where am I going? Alright, we're at the point of no return. Let's head in there. Probably a spaceship. Shit. Lord Captain, our augurs are detecting energy currents of indeterminate nature within the dimensional gate. It appears to be active. We see a number of ships near the gate. Judging by their markings, they belong to Lord Inquisitor Calcazar's personal squadron. I know this place. Kalkazar summoned both our packs here to seal this portal to terror and woe. Much blood did we spill that day. Alas, it was not the blood of Xenos or Warspawn, blood of the cog priests of Kalkazar himself. While they were working on the gate's power machines, the breath of evil coming from the other side was turning them into frenzied monsters. Lord Captain, don't take it as cowardice, but duty obliges me to ask. You do realize that this may end up being a one-way voyage, don't you? Crew, this is the Lord Captain speaking. I'm taking the ship into the unknown, where danger lies and glory awaits. Are you with me? For a while you hear no response, then the silence is broken by the sound of heavy footfalls. The rhythmic stomping grows louder, louder. Thousands of feet strike the decks as if marching into oblivion under your banner. Onward, no matter what this journey holds for us, I am ready. Yes, Lord Captain, whatever is waiting out there, beware, Von Valencius is coming. Contact the ships at the gate. I wish to go through. Incoming message. You are entering an area declared forbidden. Any attempt to approach the Xeno artifact will be considered an act of rebellion against the Emperor. Leave now or be destroyed. Lord Captain, would you prefer to send your reply with the help of the box clerics or the main gun? Main gun, commence the blessed ritual of loading. All decks begin combat preparations. We are giving battle. You heard, Lord Captain. Battle stations. Wait, who in the void is that? Some of the enemy ships are breaking formation in their haste. They're grouping and falling back to repel an attack from the rear. Looks like someone has arrived to lend us a hand. The enemy is scattered. Now is the time to engage. Who is attacking the Lord Inquisitor's forces? The augur detects ships marked with the coat of arms of Winter Scale. Then we too shall strike.
Be exciting.
Enemy's defenses! No survivors detected.
Crush them!
And so it will be with anyone who stands in our way. Rip them apart!
Target destruction confirmed.
Lord Captain, they have fired boarding torpedoes. It looks like the enemies decided to take us down with a single decisive strike. Put them off in honest combat. Brace for impact. Yes, Lord Captain. Sound alarm on all decks. All crew members get ready to repel the boarders. Rogue Trader, that's a new notch on my gun stock. Never killed one of you before. Forging onto my bridge was a big mistake. Yes, it was. I was hoping to blow up your ship's reactor, just send bits flying into the void. I'm going to enjoy this even more if I do it all myself.
I'll make an example out of you.
Give me strength.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Follow my lead!
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
I'll do it.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. Struggle is a prayer.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me?
Emperor, protect me! This way! Quick, quick!
Cleanses the body.
Am I getting paid for this? You've got a problem, I've got a price.
This tedium is beneath me. Pay with your blood in the name of Kael-Amen-Shakay!
Momentum.
Moving out! Onward!
A tactically sound approach. Indeed. I took care of this one.
Alright. Level up.
Let us not dawdle.
The enemy has been routed, your ladyship. We are receiving a boxing of requests from to admit a convoy of shuttles on board for an audience. August have confirmed that the shuttles are unarmed and belong to the forces that aid us in battle. Do you wish us to welcome the guests? Welcome our guests and usher them to the bridge. Reporting. Lord Captain, the attack on the ship has been repelled. All decks have been cleared of trespassers. Hull breaches have been or are being mended. You have eminent visitors who wish to congratulate you on your victory. My friend, you have been by my side whenever my dynasty has needed support from a wise ally. Please know this will always be appreciated. Thank you for this visit, Yvain. Would have liked to follow you into the fire, but I'm afraid I have much in the way of business keeping me here. The Emperor protects Selena and Void Star. Do not repeat the mistakes of your predecessor. I will strive to find important lessons in them, so that I may become better and thus redeem his legacy in the Emperor's eyes. Speaking of legacy, this used to belong to Caligos. It was made for war, but I have no desire to wield it or anything like it. Perhaps it will be of use to you in your campaign. Factotum, report on the state of the ship and the crew. Minor damage to the outer plating of the midship's hull, negligible personal losses, and a result of offensive action by enemy boarding parties. The key systems are in order. The engineering reports impeccable compliance on the part of the machine spirits. In other words, we are fully combat ready, Lord Captain. Alright, I need to set off. Wasting no time on meaningless good luck wishes, your distinguished guests leave the bridge in solemn and respectful silence. The enemy is defeated, Lord Captain. We are ready to begin the spatial translation. Dozens of pairs of eyes hang on your every gesture, your every sight. Every crew member waits with bated breath lest they miss the crux of your address. Start the translation procedure.
The ancient gate, long impenetrable for the rogue trader, was at last ready to reveal its secrets. After gathering allies and preparing to venture into the unknown, the Lord Captain plunged headlong into the darkness that held ancient nightmares. And the answers to all her questions.
Translation complete, Lord Captain. Current coordinates unknown and indeterminable, and all that's in the ship's vicinity is dimensional gate that has gone into passive mode and a large amount of debris. No enemies detected. Lord Ulfar may need to be informed that the coordinates his esteemed brothers traveled to measure locations somewhere in these star systems. Everything has a reason. The threads of mine and my brother's weirds are tied together. I see black means will in our meeting, finally approaching. Let us find them. Eight better, for such is our destiny's wish. What happened to the dimensional gate? The engineers have proposed a hypothesis that it has entered some kind of recharge mode. After accumulating enough energy for a new translation, it will activate again. At least that's what all of us want to believe. Badly. What kind of debris? Those are ship carcasses. Judging by their markings, they were part of the Lord Inquisitor's fleet and likely acted as a force patrol. The damage doesn't look like it came from any weapon we know, and the way the debris are scattered suggests that the battle was short. Someone attacked and destroyed every one of them in the blink of an eye. Someone we have never encountered before. And what is this place? I can't say, Your Ladyship. These are unfamiliar stars, and the system is not listed on our astrogational data. We are in uncharted territory. We are going after the Lord Inquisition. Or Lord Inquisitor. Having scanned the surface, officers report the remains of an exploration camp, to which a team of scouts immediately sent. Scouting party is confused. All the equipment bears the Von Valencia's coat of arms, but there is no trace of anyone other than the rogue trader's servants. Find out what happened. The scouts find traces of gunfire on the field equipment. A single unharmed data crypt is found in one of the cogitators. A group of tech priests successfully decrypt parts of the data, including in order to eliminate the exploration team, signed by Theodora von Valencia. It's not far from the camp is a pit full of charred bones and fragments of armor bearing the rogue trader's coat of arms. Scouts report leaves Abelard with conflicting feelings. Despite his certainty that her ladyship Theodora would not give him such an order without a very good reason, Abelard's expression is somber, like a missionary who has lost his faith. The rocky world is bound in ice and shrouded in a thick fog of dark clouds. Augurs trace a faint signal to an area under the ice alongside a distress caller whose encryption matches that used by the Lord Inquisitor and his teams. Lex interrogates quickly and effortlessly break the clever code. The mission goes as follows. Acolyte 17-1 Lord Inquisitor. The event horrific vision occurred. Goodbye. The Emperor's protects.
Always keep your eye on the prize. I always have a backup plan.
A trivial task.
I always keep my options open.
Well, this is sufficiently creepy enough that, oh, that's all the body
Keep your
parts.
wits about you.
Dead. Something.
Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
Is there money to be made?
So, disfigured corpses and uniforms of Inquisition soldiers have been tossed in a grotesque pile between the cogitator and the large obelisk-like statue. Their killers left no trace, but you have the nagging, oppressive feeling that the very walls are watching you. The air, thick with electricity and the heavy stench of rotting flesh, only makes that feeling worse. Waiting data catalog and activating information panels. You've never seen a cryptographic machine as intricate and unorthodox as this one. Numerous sacred seals of algorithmic aestheticism suggest that the spirit dwelling within is exceptionally cunning and powerful, privy to forbidden knowledge. The mechanism, having served the Inquisition so faithfully, is loath to part with its secrets. One after another, menacing scarlet dots light up its casing. Your ruthless intrusion in the cogitator's memories chambers yields the following message. Prepare for the start of Operation Precious Sentinel. Direct provision event may come to pass. Orders to abort research mission and join the continent on Epitaph. Codes for traversing the minefields are attached. The message has an attachment containing astronomical coordinates of a planet along with some binary code. Contact with Barrier Squad and Lost during dimensional gate recharging. No confirmation received of gate being sealed. Stay on high alert.
Your kind has no right to exist!
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If I must, no weakness is hidden from my sight. serves your cause.
The great sleep is over.
Injured! I'm enraged!
Wow.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury! To you, my Emperor! Faith without deeds is worthless. I will not. I'll do it.
Really?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. I'll make it happen. It's as good as done. You should have thought twice before crossing me. I'll see to it, personally. Your end was inevitable.
High momentum.
Follow my lead. It will be done. An exemplary strike. I will do my grey hair sure hand. An exemplary strike. No matter the cost. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Victory is imminent. What's the target?
High momentum.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Indeed, reduced to dust. My place is at the fore.
Cover me! Be gone! They who discern the future own the battlefield.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs. I can do that. with the right incentives. Don't get too cocky.
Ancestors guide me. I move as if unseen. This tedium is beneath me, if it serves your cause. I understand your intent. My heart sinks with the thrill of battle!
I'll do it. I was chosen! Doubt is for the weak. The Emperor!
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. On it. Who if not me? It's as good as done.
At your beck and call. Follow my lead. I will do my duty. Target well. A tactically sound approach.
High momentum.
Was that you? Or...
Am I getting paid for this? Tell me, and it is done. I can do that, with the right incentive.
Serves your cause. This tedium is beneath. Fortune favors the swift. If it serves your cause.
The dynasty will rise again.
You will pay an even greater price.
Stop hitting me, Ashmog. Guided by faith. This is unacceptable. Faith without deeds is worthless, is why I was chosen. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance. Accept your lot. Twice before crossing me. I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. Who, if not best defense, is a good offense?
Will be swift.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Is that my blood?
I'm not so sure.
Living on the edge. Don't get too cocky. Am I getting paid for this?
I approach the designated position. I understand your intent.
Rejoice in battle! Doubt is for the weak.
Will not undo me.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
There's got to be something that turns.
I'll make it happen.
Never leave debts unpaid.
Victory is imminent.
I know what is to come. Will do. Anything else? Will do.
Watch my back. I can do that with the right incentive. Tell me and I give them. I can do that with the right incentive.
Anything else?
Ancestors, guide me! I move swiftly to strike. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause. If I must. No weakness is hidden from my sight. This tedium is beneath me.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Faith without deeds is worthless. You, my Emperor! Why I was chosen!
I gotta see if there's a window.
As the Emperor commands, I act. You, my Emperor!
I'll do it.
I gotta get behind him somehow.
Don't let your guard down. It's as good as done. On it. You should have thought twice before crossing me. I'll make it happen.
Was that you?
Are you early yet?
Am I getting paid for this? Don't get too cocky. I can do that with the right incentive.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Feel the breath of
Emperor, protect the fallen. As the Emperor commands, I act. For you, my Emperor! Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
My place is at the fort. It will be done.
High momentum.
A moving target lives longer. Tell me, and it's never quite fair.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
So we're going to be dealing with Necrons now. Great.
Rise to the top.
Alright, that's where we're going to stop for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. We're in the final act, and we're going to be dealing with Necrons. And I'm going to have to really work on positioning myself with the main guys. So yeah, well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you are, please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It means a lot to have this channel grow, and I do appreciate it. Until next time, love you guys. Hope to see you again soon. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.